Hi everybody, it's Jody here and welcome to the Nook. So today we are going to do a review on a palette that has gotten a lot of hype and a lot of love, and one that I'm really happy to say is now part of my collection. And that would be the Sephora collaboration with Minnie Mouse for Minnie's World and Color palette. This palette ran me $56 Canadian, regular price at Sephora. It does contain a mirror, 20 eyeshadows, and this multi-purpose, super cute polka dot clutch. So let's take a look at it. All right, let's open it up. So yeah, that's the front. The back does not have any polka dots. One of the things a lot of people are complaining about is the size of this sucker for storage, but heck, it's a multi-purpose usable clutch. You know what you're getting into. So complaints about the packaging for me are not really warranted because you know what you're getting when you buy it. I bought it specifically mostly for the packaging itself and because the eyeshadows looked really kind of fun inside. So you pop this little guy open. There is a mirror on this side. I'm going to try not to flash you guys with it. There is a honkin' huge mirror on this side. There are also 20 eyeshadows in this palette. Now you guys will see this little kind of black corner there. The bottom, whoop, the bottom with all the eyeshadows pops right out, as does the mirror. You just pop them out. A lot of people have been really nervous about bending the cardboard. From the second I got mine, I tried it right away. There was absolutely no problem. Then you have this lovely little actual usable clutch. Now, I have done some trial and error with this sucker, and just so that you guys know, for traveling purpose, there is just barely enough room between this and the back, once you pop these cardboard pieces back in, the mirror and the eyeshadows back in, to actually travel using it as sort of a little spot to hide some maybe lip liners or eyeliners. You wouldn't want to put anything basically thicker or bigger than that in behind. It just won't work. These pop out really easily, but I gotta tell you, the scary part is putting them back in. They feel like you could really damage them when you put them back in. I would recommend not popping them out unless you really want to use the clutch. Otherwise, I'd just leave them be. As for the eyeshadows themselves, they actually have some absolutely adorable names, some gorgeous, gorgeous colors, and this is what really drew me to this. Okay, so if I was picking a palette to select specifically for the colors and one that I could use all the time that had a mix of mattes and colorful shadows, this would probably not be the palette. Do I have any regrets in purchasing it? Absolutely not. The packaging is adorable. The shadows that work in here, the ones that are good, are very good. And the ones that are bad, you can still use them. Just know that you are going to get kind of a muted sort of color out of them. The vibrancy is just not there, especially in those bright pops of color. So overall, $56 for this sucker. I'm really glad I purchased it during the VIP Rouge sale and got my 15% off. Okay. Do I think it's overpriced? For $56 for the actual eyeshadows themselves, I would say that yes, it is a little on the higher price range for the quality that you're getting and the quantity. Some of the pans in here are quite small. However, for the unique sort of packaging, the collector nostalgia, the Disney element to it, it's not too bad. It's not too bad. I would say that if you're a Minnie Mouse fan, if you're a palette kind of collector, this is definitely worth the 56 bucks. If you're really looking for a decent eyeshadow palette, I would probably move on to something else. So let's take a look, and I am going to swatch some of these. These ones across the top. We have Flirt in a Skirt, Hello Mickey, Put a Bow on It, and Daisy's My BFF. Those are the first four. And there's the swatches of them there. Now you guys can see how dusty and chalky and all over they are. Alright, I'll do the next row. So what I'm doing the 4, 4, 4, and then I'll grab the 4 end ones because they're kind of boring. So we have Yo-Ho, which is the green, Ex-Boyfriend, this beautiful shimmery gold in the middle called Some Like It Dot. I mean, the names on these shadows are worth the price. And Mickey's Squeezed. There's the 4 of them there. Okay, so this is where I talk about kind of the patchiness issues with the bright colors. Yo-Ho, which is the green one, very patchy, really hard to build. Overall, sadly, one of the most beautiful colors looking at the palette, one of the most disappointing. Ex-boyfriend and Some Like It Hot. They work like a hot damn. They are absolutely freaking gorgeous. The purple one up at the top, their Mickey Squeeze, well, it doesn't swatch that well. Actually, when you put it on the eyes, it is buildable. It takes a little bit to pack it on, but once you get it on there, it's absolutely gorgeous color. I have no complaints about that color. It just doesn't go on quite as silky smooth as some of my other shadows. Alright, so now we have Puppy Love, Starlit, Red Carpet Arrival, and Girlish Appeal. There's the 4 of those. Okay, so Puppy Love's going to be really hard to see on here. It is on the bottom right in this area. It is very, very close to my natural skin color, so it is a tougher one to see. I will say that this row of 4, all of them performed great. These really shimmery ones, you'll see the 2, the pink, which is Starlit, and Red Carpet Arrival. They're gorgeous, gorgeous. Okay, and the last 4 that we have down at the bottom here are Miss Minnie, Big Shoes to Fill, Pick Me Up at 8, and Whoopee Party. Did you guys ever watch, like, oh, what was that show called? Newlyweds? Like, back in, like, the 80s? Okay, now I'm super dating myself. But if you watch it back in the 80s, they never would say sex. Like, they were quite reserved, so they always called it Whoopee. So I love the name of that shadow. It's so funny. Here's another 4 that are really, really great shadows. Like, these are awesome. This yellow one here, which is called Big Shoes to Fill, because they're literally the color of Mickey's shoes. Like, how cute is that? It does take a little bit of building up, but not near as bad as, say, that shiny purple one, Mickey Squeeze, that sort of thing. They're really, really nice shadows. The only thing I will say about that dark, dark blue one here, Whoopee Party, which is a freaking awesome name. What I will say about the Whoopee Party is that it does tend to go on patchy, so you do have to be really, really careful. I found with a good primer and a good base on it, I haven't had too much trouble, but you gotta really set that primer good because it will catch on any sort of slightly tacky spots, anything like that. So now I'll do this last row down at the bottom. I'm All Ears, which is the black one. So cute. Blue Rhythm, which is sort of this icy white blue color. It's just beautiful. So Demure, which is kind of more of a blue lavender with some shimmer. And Be My Bow, B-O-W, which is this nice steely gray at the bottom. Once again, these 4 shadows are pretty good. Be My Bow tends to go on a little bit more patchy. While it is a beautiful color and that shine on it is great, it does go on a little bit patchy, but if you're using it as something you want to blend out, it actually blends out like a dream. Like, it's a really nice shadow. I'm All Ears, which is the black one up here. It's okay. I mean, I've got some beautiful blacks. Since I've had Kat Von D shadows, everybody else's black sort of kind of sucks. I'm a little biased on the blacks, but overall, not terribly bad. My final thoughts on this palette, like I said before, it's up to you if you think the price is something that you want to pay for it. The colors are fun, some of them are different, the layout of the packaging is very, very unique, and as a collector's piece, it is great. I am very happy to have it in my collection. I am super addicted to polka dots, so this is perfect, and while I'm not the biggest Minnie Mouse fan in the world, I think this is something that years on down the road I'm really, really going to enjoy. So if you guys pick this up and have any thoughts or comments about the product, anything that you guys have to say about the shadows, some of those patchy ones, some of the ones that have a little lack of pigment to them, have you guys tried them? Do you have any tricks to make them work better? Please let us know in the comments down below. Let me know if you picked this up. I do. I really want to know what other people's thoughts are on this. If you guys enjoyed this little swatcheroo and review video, please give me a thumbs up, like, comment, and don't forget to subscribe if you're not subscribed to my channel already. Lots of reviews and some fun stuff coming up very, very shortly. And as always, guys, thank you ever so much for stopping by. I will see you all next time.